Tom here. So today I'm out at a major quarry where they have just about everything you can ever hope to have when it comes to stone and masonry. Anyways, they got all kinds of great stuff here. I'm looking for some looters. I'm looking for some black stone, kind of a blue charcoal gray stone for doing. Look, you can see this goes on and on and on. Really, really awesome when you get out to one of these places because they supply everybody. And so you come here, it's like there's nothing you can't find.
It's the best thing I ever did!
So when you're buying stone, you buy this by the ton, or it's sold by the ton price. And so this is a scale, so I'm going to end up driving on this, and then I'll wait for them to hit a buzzer. And I know they have my weight, and then I'll drive on off, and I'll head over to where the material is. They'll load it up, they'll weigh it again, and then I'll get charged for it. So there's the scale. And go in here, they're gonna see us. Get over here somewhere in the middle. Quite a rig he's got. This guy operates really well. That was fast. So in this case, the material is actually two different prices that I got, but I had them just load all three. And the reason I did that is the difference is 10%, $50 a ton. I'm just gonna have them charge me the most expensive price for the two pieces. The two pieces of gray were the most, like 550 a ton. The other one is 500 a ton. But I don't wanna have to go through and get weighed twice or four times, because now I'm gonna go back on the scale again now and get back on, get the reading, pull over, and I'm going to pay him for whatever the tonnage is and what it weighs. I'm going to be careful here. Everyone sneak up on a forklift. And so now back to the drill. We're going to go in. Stop, and you'll hear the buzzer, and it will be time to pull up to the office and pay for this stuff. And now they got their reading, and I'll go find out what the damage is and pay for it. And I'll be heading back home. That was really quick. So now I'll end up, I'm going to cut all this stone myself, or my mason is, one of us will. I don't have time to wait for, I could have them custom cut it, but it'll be 2 weeks. And we can do this stuff. We can do this stuff with a skill saw, to be honest. And a heavy duty router. We'll put a bullnose edge on it. And now I go into the office and I pay.
Yo, stop and listen. Time is on a mission to eliminate all of the snake oil and the fake gurus that fake y'all. He'll show you how to build an empire, starting with nothing but a desire. All you really need is a good mentor, not a used car bullshit. With time, you'll learn to crush it. Investing like Warren Buffett. With real estate, you cannot procrastinate. Everyone who hesitates is left at the starting gate. Hey, yo, so don't delay and join today. The mentorship Mentorship and Flip Anything. USA, go.
All right, and so now I'm back and loaded and paid, and now I can drive back. I'm going to show you on the way back here. It's, it's kind of nice when you take a drive. This is a remote place, by the way. This is an hour's drive roughly. And the beauty of that is that I get to come back and go through areas on the outskirts of town and get an idea of the growth and what's going on in an area that maybe I'm not so familiar with. Things have changed a lot out here. I made a couple $1 million on a piece of land out this way. It was pretty remote. There was nothing. So I'd come out here and there really was very little. Not here exactly, but kind of between here and there. Since then, the property I bought, I paid $200,000 for it. I sold it for $2.8 million. Maybe 15 years later, it was worth more than I paid for it. From the very beginning. So look, we're heading back, and we'll just start taking notice. You want to see where there's sewer and water and power. So even though we're kind of out in the middle of nowhere here, you can see there's new development up on the hill. You can see those water control mesh fences there. That's a sign of new development. Another track over here. All right, so now I'm back home with the stone. What they charge me, $200. So basically I got probably about 700 pounds here. So you can see this is the brown, and this is what they call charcoal blue gray. And it will have that wet look once I have it finished. Anyways, hope you enjoyed that trip to the quarry. Be sure to share, subscribe, hit that like button. If you're not in my mentorship, please get in the mentorship. If you don't have my book, be sure to get that book. And go to the links below. You can get into the, I've got a free webinar you can get. You can get a free ebook and some other stuff. We'll see you.